Hello. So, today, simple. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. Last time it didn't hear me. It says the microphone's on. I tested the mic earlier, it was working. So, I'm hoping everything's okay. Anyways, coffee. Couple things we're going to work on today. Real quick stuff. I'm not going to be late today. This is going to be a quick one because I got other stuff to deal with. My kid is taking apart his dirt bike and helping his little sister take apart her bike. So, today we're going to put I've got the carpet wheels on this one right now. And I have my Spectrum. I don't know if you can see it in there. Not really, eh? Here. Why don't I do this? Let me get this way. There. Let's do this. I got my Spectrum receiver in here. This guy. I'm going to take that out, place it in the sandwall, do a couple little test fires with this thing, make sure it's all ready to go, change out these wheels for my worn out Ashford polished concrete wheels. Then that'll put that out of the way, and that'll be dealt with because we're drifting on Sunday. And then I've got a broken axle on my ultralight. We're going to fix that. And then I'm going to finish by finishing off this little dude and getting a few tweaks and stuff done and mounting the ESC where I want it, mounting the bars and stuff. And I have a couple of different servos here that we're going to try out later. So there's a bazillion different servos out there that you can look at. But one of them, let's make it this way. One of the brands that we stock a lot of in the store is Power Hobby. Or Power HD, sorry. So I got a couple of new servos that I came across while I was searching through and ordering up some stock. And one of them is this one here. It is the Power Hobby 1810 Metal Gear. It claims to be 3.9 kg. So that's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to try and see how that one will fit in there. Metal Gears, everything on it. And then I've also got this other servo here. This is another Power HD servo. A little bit different shaping to it. It's a plastic output, but it claims to be 3 kg. And this one's an analog, and this one is digital. So I've never really tried analog or digital, vice versa, to see what the difference is. If it's going to change anything on this truck, because I'm running a sandwall receiver on here. So I'm going to try this servo, which says it's 3 kg, which is probably not going to work because it's too big, I think. Pretty sure this is going to be the one that's going to be the money one. But we'll try that one later after I change out these wheels, tires, and all of that fancy stuff. And Aaron's sitting there hiding, waiting in the woodwork here. There he is.
Here I am.
There goes, man.
Just getting things all set up.
Working and yob thing, right?
Yeah. So you're trying out different servos.
Yeah. After I change the wheels on my car first. This is quick. This is going to be real quick. But this is one of those must gotta gets done for Sunday night.
Is the servo no good in there or what?
No, this one's fine.
Okay.
No, I got to change out the wheels because the ones I have on here right now are for carpet. Oh, sounds like things are falling apart. So what are you working? What are you doing?
I kind of just got home.
What?
Yeah.
From work or play?
From work.
Oh. Ew.
Yeah, apparently they hang out after work on a Friday.
So a lot of places do that.
Yeah. So I figured I better hang out after work for a bit. Got home, said hi to the wife.
Scrambled.
And I was like, what time is showtime, blow time? I
What
go
time?
on YouTube. I'm like, it's counting down right now.
So you all ready for the weekend? Are you going racing on Sunday or what?
Yeah, I think I got. Well, yeah, I got need servo, which I don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of lent a couple servos out this year, so I just need to, get them back eventually. And
One.
my
One of the ones I have?
well, you have one. Wayne has one, and
Because I could give you the D12 back or whatever one that one is.
yeah,
Because that's just on the on road. That's on the F1. I don't know if I'm going to run that anytime soon.
yeah. So I'm gonna need that back because I need to put something in my short course truck. But I think I might have to pull one out of something else.
I'll be running. Well, I guess I'll be running. I don't know. Do you guys want to run the F1 when we do the on road outdoors?
We'll see what shows up. I think Dave's got one, and now Scott's got one too.
Yeah.
And I got mine that's just for outdoor.
Right.
And he'll probably run his. One of his, anyways.
One of his.
Yes, two.
So I'm going to take this receiver because this one works good. This is an SR6000T. I'm probably going to put this one in my. I think I'm going to end up putting this one in my 6x6. Put it in one of my crawlers.
By 6.
I can't remember what this came out of, but it wasn't a crawler. It came out of one of the cars that I bought that was an RTR, and that's a hell of a lot of servo for an RTR, I think. What do you think?
Receiver
A hell
action?
of a lot of receiver for an RTR.
Yeah. I guess. It's still Spectrum.
Yeah, but it's 6-channel with telemetry.
Yeah. How's it
all
all?
that stuff.
Who does that
Really?
nowadays?
How many ground-based vehicles do you know of that need 6-channel telemetry?
Not very many, if any.
So there we go. Blue dots are off. All shiny. Only run them like 6 times. Off they go to the back shelf.
To the collection.
Back here to the collection. Oh, now I gotta find the receiver. I believe it's down here. There it is. Receiver! I'll grab one of my charged shorty packs here too. I should probably grab the radio out too. Oh, there we go. Shorty pack. One of these big suckers in here. So, if they swell up, does that mean they've got more capacity?
Ooh. Ooh. I think that means that you just didn't show the battery respect. Because every once in a little while, you have to double check your battery and put it on storage mode if you don't use it for a while.
Yeah. It's been a bit. I never really worried about these batteries too much because they weren't on any of my racing stuff, right?
Every battery needs love.
Well, they might all want love. They're just not all going to get love.
I
Think. I'm going to put a servo extension on this. Methinks me going to put a servo extension on here. So you're going to be around on Sunday, you think?
For drifting?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. No idea what's going on.
I mean, if you don't make it to racing, maybe you can make drifting.
Yeah, because I think it's supposed to rain or something this weekend.
I don't know. It snowed up at the cabin today.
Well, yeah, even snowed up just up on the hill from my house, even.
Right?
I could see on the way in this morning. I was like, oh, that's
And
fun.
my dad was like, my mom and dad just went to Vancouver for a celebration of life.
Oh,
And he was going in the car. And then once he went outside and looked on the hillside and went, no, I think I'm taking the truck. So let's see. Fun times. Tow truck. What tow truck? Copy. I don't even know if this battery's got a charge in it, so we'll see here. Oh, there was a zappy zap. That's always a good sign. It just needs to have enough charge in it to let me make sure that this is bound up properly and set right. And the rest of it's going to be pissing around and fine tuning for the for tomorrow or for Sunday. No, let's go back. Hearing weird noises. Better not be that snap, crackle, pop sound of a
genie running away?
yeah.
Who let the genie out?
Which remote? I don't know which one this is. Oh, that's where my other receiver is. It's in my Nitro. Haha, now remember? It needs that many channels. You're right, it does need that many channels. What do we got here? This FH5? FH4T. Okay, so we're going to do that one. Go back. Back. System back. Find. This one. Boom. 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 Okay. Boom. Boom. Oh, what are you doing here? Up there. There we go. Oh. Okay, hold on. All right, we're ready to bindish. I forgot if you push the button too many times, it goes boom right straight into binding. So hear that?
Oh, yeah.
It goes away. There we go. What do we got going on here? try this again. Maybe I didn't hold the button down right.
Well, you got to click the button. And then when it stops flashing on the receiver, yeah, hit the button again. That's probably what happened.
You gotta hit the button again?
Yeah, after it's bound.
Oh, okay. I've never done that before.
Yeah, I know, because I think I probably bound them all for you.
Maybe. No, I've bound some others. I just never pay attention to the procedure that much because, well, I don't care. There we go. Now she's binding. Woo! Going backwards. That's why it's on a stand.
Didn't just take off on you. All the power.
Now I gotta go through all this calibration and shit.
Calibration mode.
Hey?
Calibration mode now, eh?
Yeah, calibration mode. I gotta remember how to do that on this one. This stupid this is an old quick run 10 BL 60. Just a little 60 amp thing. Nothing too fancy. Okay, so everything's zeroed on here, so that's right. Now I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be hold down the button, turn it on. And, I don't even know. Let's try this.
Oh, God.
Okay, it doesn't do that. So if you hold it full trigger on this one, it goes right on. Stupid. Maybe I should just toss this entire ESC and put it in something different.
Why?
Hey?
Why?
Because put it in something I'm going to sell and get rid of.
Why?
Get a newer ESC. Put it in here.
You're just drifting.
Don't say that out loud. There's other people who really, 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 really like it. 10BL 60.
How many more amps do you need?
I don't know. Searcher 10 BL 60. Oh, come on. Give me this junk.
We're looking for how to set your endpoints.
Yep.
Does that just have one button on it?
Yeah. No. Two.
Two buttons.
Switch.
You push button, push and hold. Goes beep, 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 beep. I think you hit once for neutral, full throttle, full brake, then it's done.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been doing this so much on so many different freaking cars. It's
Different on everyone.
hey.
It's like different on everyone.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Nope. Wrong.
It must be full. It must be. So you did neutral first, right?
Okay, neutral first.
Now full throttle. Now full brake.
Well, it didn't take off this time. That's a good sign. Let's see here. That's way more motor than this thing needs.
And you want to get a different ESC.
Well, no, just want a different, nicer ESC.
More blingy?
More blingy, man. More blingy.
More bling, because it's all about
Everything's got to be
bling
more
bling.
blingy. That's how it works. All right, that's good enough for that. Servo extension wire. So you don't know if you're going to race this weekend. Jeepers, man.
Oh, because I think I need to do some training.
Training?
Yeah, I need to train somebody how to use the system.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Training at the track.
Yeah, track training.
I get what you're saying. Where are all my extension wire? I don't know. Training people sounds boring. Yeah, I'm not going to dig around for an extension wire. I'll do all that later. Okay, so that's kind of working, and it'll work good enough for the night. Put that back on there, and a moosh for that one. Might as well turn this guy off. And I better plug it in. So it's just going to be one of those long nights, I think. And I know I'll forget. But don't plug it in now.
Where are you plugging in?
Huh?
Where are you plugging in?
My transmitter.
Ah,
Wait, now.
it's kind of key.
My kids managed to magically break this.
Your kids or you?
No, kids.
Yeah,
You're not
sure,
supposed to do this.
Blame the kids.
Oh, no, it was 100% the kids. I've never driven this yet. See how quiet that is, though, eh?
Quiet as crawling all the land.
Quietest broken vehicle in all the land. So, we'll just quickly bang this guy out.
Can you have replacement part?
It would kind of be pointless not to have one.
You have replacement part too?
It's not the flavor of replacement part that I want, but I have one. How shaved these are. Those are supposed to be smoked. Even shaved off the sidewalls. Thinned them all out and everything.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. So, man, I can't believe they broke it so easy. Freaking kids. Freaking kids, man.
You just need to know what they were doing when they broke it.
No, I know what they were doing. We turned this thing on. Gave it to them, and it's got way, way, way more jam than they should be running. Way more jams than they should be running.
Doesn't it have like a micro ESC in there?
This?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mamba Micro?
Yes, it's the Mamba Micro with no poles. And
No
then
poles.
he's got a BEC running off of that. I bought this off Dustin. Actually, no, I got this one off of Wayne.
Who got off Dustin?
Traded him a I bought a Enduro Gatekeeper that was all done up. And he looked at it and hummed and hawed and went, I like that. That's kind of nice. And I went, oh, fine. So.
Well, was that when you went home and then you found out that you already had like 6 Enduro Gatekeepers?
No, I've only got one.
And then you're like, okay, I can let.
Which I don't even have one because I never took the other one out of the box yet. And I don't know if I probably will, just because I've still got a bunch of them. I want to do one up and run the sucker. I like them. I like that platform. I've always liked the Enduro platform. So we're going from this CV crap, which breaks all the time. I'm going to switch it over to these, back to the universal. Since it's a universal, it's on the other side anyways.
The Old Faithful.
The Old Faithful, yeah. I don't find the CDs work any better ever on crawlers. But before I get her loaded up in there, I'm going to put this oh so fancy CV joint oil on here from One Up.
Oh yeah.
This stuff makes like a film on the joints and then dries kind of. So I just put it in there for now.
Get it all in there, all deep like.
I'll get it all in there now while I can.
Recommended.
Just let it oople goople in there. See, nothing about this is like this isn't all that heavyweight, super strong axles and all this stuff because this was made to be an ultralight. So it's very, very light. Let's throw some lube in that. Let's throw some lube in these bearings while I got them out.
Yeah, that's usually helps too. Maintenance.
Crawlers don't get maintenance, man. When are you going to learn that?
Everything needs maintenance.
No, crawlers don't get maintenance, man. Nobody does
problem.
maintenance on crawlers. They run it till it breaks and then they replace it.
That's people just run it till it breaks and they complain about it.
Well, I didn't say they didn't complain about it. I just said they run it till it breaks and then they replace it.
And they complain.
I agree. They complain about it.
Then they say, "Oh, that's not the best thing in all the land."
Or they say, "Hey, so and so on YouTube's an idiot because he said that this was good, and then I ran it and I don't know what I'm doing, and I wrecked it, and I think he's an idiot now."
It's all his fault.
Yeah, that's pretty common too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, don't want to take responsibility for their own decisions. So yeah, what if you do go racing this weekend? What are you going to go? What are you going to take?
I got my 2 off-road race cars. I've got my 8-scale buggy.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much ready to go.
Yeah.
And then I've got a short course truck.
Oh yeah.
And that's all I got right now for off-road.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it has been a while since I've done any off-road, right?
Well, I took
That's
my...
the that's the SC61 that you got for the short course truck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good platform. I like that one.
So I've got that same truck. Matter of fact, the one you put together. But I got that one from Wayne too, because during COVID and everybody stopping with running, he decided, well, why do I have this? Which is a valid point. Why do you have this if you're not going to run it?
Well,
So it's now a drag car.
Is it actually converted to a drag car?
Yeah.
Did you put like shock limiters and everything in it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. As much as I didn't want to, because those shocks are pretty damn sexy.
Yeah, they are.
Squishy and really nice and plush, and they were awesome. But no, I switched it over and made it into a drag car. Now I have too many drag cars. Okay, I was done. Okay, on to the fun stuff. There. Now, on to this little dude. This little dude, which has a absolute... The stock servo on this thing, in my opinion, is complete shite. But I also forgot when I put this whole thing together that I had another set of knuckles and stuff to put on here too. So I'm just going to do all that right now while I'm here. And then I'm also going to pull off this steering servo. And I'm just going to physically compare it first. Like, I don't know. This is probably not going to fit because of this motor plate. So that's a big... That sucks. Yeah, it's not going to fit. That is not going to fit. That is a bummer. Because it's too long. The other one's even bigger, so. I might have grabbed a couple other ones that we're going to eyeball up and see whether or not they fit or not. The AS1. Now I could change this front mount, maybe take it off and cut it, because I don't like the way it's working on it there anyways. This is on here like so. Width-wise, it'll fit. It's just too long for this mounting plate, which is the reason I didn't actually secure everything down on here yet, because I knew I needed to change some stuff out on the servo first. Pop this out. See what we got. I am running the servo saver on it too, so. Which is so not cool crawler thing to do.
What is the forecast?
God, is that ever small? Look at that. Look at that difference.
They changed those out?
So this is the plastic, the top one. This is the stock one.
Yeah.
This is the one that I want to change out, possibly. But
Is
the
it
size
smaller?
of the servo. Hey?
Is it less deep?
Oh no, it's deeper.
It's deeper, so that's going to run into that plate a little more then, right?
Oh yeah, quite a bit. But from the mount end, it's not a problem. Yeah, that plate's going to have to get cut. That plate is going to require some modifications.
All right, let's see what Clona's got for weather for Sunday.
Sunday.
This is typical. This is typical weather for race season. Today, sunny, 0% chance of rain. Tomorrow, high of 16, sunny. Parts of clouds. Sunday, 84% chance of rain. Monday, 21, cloudy.
I had Tanya out today driving the Jeep.
I seen that. I seen you had a little post up there.
Yeah.
Riding shotgun.
Yeah.
Putting your life in your wife's hands.
Yeah.
Brave man.
Yes, I am. She's not bad at wheeling, actually. She's pretty good.
Brave man.
I do know other people that cannot wheel as good as her.
It happens.
She gave me this big spiel. She wants me to do less RC and more of that stuff. Which actually during the summer, last year I didn't have the Jeep for the entire summer. This year I do. So this year I got some different plans.
Yeah, well, I think Sunday plan for indoor drifting might be the best plan out there right now.
Sunday's plan to go indoor drifting?
91% chance of rain for Sunday in Vernon.
Mm.
And what else we got? Yeah, better go with Bahrain. 27 degrees today.
It was snowing up in the mountains and raining everywhere else.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow up there.
Yep. We just got a picture from the resort here this evening, just before we got home from going out for our little rip and going to help Ryan. And we got one of those new Traxxas rustlers that showed up.
Oh, with the new transmission?
The new one with all the fancy lights and crap on it.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure I'm putting the right side on the right one here. I'm going to assume if the Yeah Racing logo is upright, then it's on the right side.
Never assume anything.
Well, I don't see any other markings on here, but I'm not looking that hard either. It is fitting on here. And if it doesn't want to fit, I can always get a bigger hammer and make it fit. God, these things are so small. That's a bushing. Look at that.
It's a bushing?
That's a bushing.
Ugh. Another thing I don't like, those little mini...
There's another guy who does a lot of Facebook group stuff. And he was commenting on, he's doing a build on a little crawler like this. And he's commenting on there. He's like, this will be the first and the last one of these I ever do. Oh, just because he's like, I can't even see these things. And that's the problem, right? You got to have some good spectacles.
Well, I think the problem is just... I don't know why. That's the problem.
Why make them?
Yeah,
Why
so
is everybody
small.
so obsessed with these little things?
Yeah. I mean, you put just as much money into that than you do into your 110.
Oh yeah, yeah, easily. I got as much money into this stupid thing as I have in a 1/10.
You better work well. I'm just saying, it better work good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's to be determined so far. Since I haven't actually run it on. We haven't finished the course yet, so when I say finish the course, I mean we haven't finished building the course yet. So I see it.
For purple. Right there.
Hey,
Nothing. Just trying to remind myself what I'm looking for screwdriver.
yeah, you know who I'm talking about, right, Zerk?
What?
Mr. Savage.
Savage?
Yeah,
Like Fred Savage?
Brennan Savage. Yeah. And I just completely agreed with this post when he said it. I was like, I don't know what you guys see in these things, but wow, they are hard to work on. Got some new wheels and tires I was thinking about throwing on this thing too. But first, I want to concentrate on just getting this thing up and rolling and driving before I start changing wheels and tires. Wheels and tires are an easy fix, an easy swap. I'll just pre-mount them up and have them ready to go, and I'll run the stalkers, and then I'll change. Actually, these aren't even the stalkers. The stalkers are taller than these. These are the ones off the C10, which I stole off of Maddox's C10 because, well, I can. So many little bits. Hey, so Zerk, did you see that Furytech has released a Komodo combo, like this little combo here, for the Atlas? So I'm going to order one up and see how well it works, because I find the motor on the Atlas is a little meh. It's not terrible, but it's not smooth crawl. And that thing just feels to me like it needs to have some jam to it. It's a 6x6, right? So
Yeah, it did.
I'm a firm believer 6x6s should have some balls. I'll lose these bearings. I swear to God, I'm going to lose these bearings. They're so small.
I gotta find.
Hey,
That time when you're not motivated to find something.
oh yeah.
Like, where did I stick that now?
I know those times.
I know I had it.
I know those times. God, it's so small. Like this, like the last stream we did where we took this and I put it all together and everything. Man, my eyes were hurting by the end of it. And everybody's like, "Oh, well, get glasses or get." Okay, I don't need glasses. I just had driver's exam done a couple weeks ago, and I've got better than 20/20 vision. So that wasn't a problem. It's just everything's so freaking small. Lined up, I swear to God. So, did you unload your camper yet?
No.
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 Just gonna leave it on for the rest of its life. You're gonna be that guy.
I like to be that guy in the summertime. But yeah, I need to.
You need your truck every once in a while, right?
Yeah, I do. So I need to unload my old camper because it has all the camping gear in it. Put it into the new camper, sell the old camper, and I can park the new camper in where the old camper is.
Sell the old camper
Yeah.
after you remove all the old dead bodies out of it.
Hey, that's no one needs to know about those.
Yeah, they shouldn't have cut you off, right?
Whoa. TMI.
They shouldn't have cut me off.
They'll find them. What? They'll find me. What?
All right. I'm very glad I bought this screwdriver.
Is that the 0.05 or the other one that's very similar?
Zoomy. Can you zoom me? No. Can you zoom now? No. 0.050. There it is. 0.05 inch. Which is weird. Really? It's not metric? I don't know. I don't understand any of these things anymore.
It just is.
Just is.
It just is. Okay, where did I put those parts now? I think they were in an old container. This is what happens when you don't outdoor race for so long.
Right?
You have your container full of your off-road parts, and then you're like, I'm going to put these away somewhere.
I'll put these away somewhere where I won't lose them.
I'm going to find, one of these days, I'm going to find my safe place. It's going to have all these wonderful things in it. And life will be better.
One day.
One day.
I think I'm going to have to use the ugly, hideous white plastic servo arm. Because the servo saver that comes with this servo up at the end has a tiny little super small servo saver thing on it.
That possibly right there. No, that's just the random shit. Okay, start hunting for some boxes here.
Where did that other little servo go? Somebody tried to tell me once that you could upgrade to this dude, this little SX107. But I know from experience that this servo is a piece of. This is not a good servo.
I mean, it's very quality.
Footprint wise.
Good quality stuff.
Footprint wise, it's the same as this other one I'm going to put in, I think. So there you go. So this Power HD will swap out for this shifting servo that they put in Capras and SEX 10.3s and stuff. You'd be able to swap it as long as you've got some room behind it because it is a longer servo. Pull that all off there. So small.
That's what you wanted.
No. You're far mistaken. I never wanted small.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Yeah. You
No.
got it. You're like, I wonder what this is all about.
I didn't say I wanted it. I said I wanted to know what it was about.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, right? Oh. Okay.
Yeah, all I know is for the off-road, the tracks looks good. I've seen some pictures that Darren posted up.
Well, that'd be good.
It's all nicely raked.
So somebody can go out there with their 1/8 truggy and tear it all up in the mud.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think if you go out there when it's really wet, you'll make it around the track a few laps, and that's about it. Because that mud is so sticky.
Yeah. Yeah.
And icky.
Where's that battery?
Well, I'm going to plug in the transponders anyways. Get them charged up. Transponders.
What's that?
Transponders, got to get them charged up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, almost did too. But I don't think I'm going to be up early or morning. And if I am, I'll forget about plugging these things in till noon.
So you're not going to be up early, or you are?
Well, if I am, I'm not going to remember to do this.
Yeah.
I will plug in right now.
Just liking little car trucks more and more every minute.
I love them.
No.
Okay. What's in this tote?
Wait, that's all. Got this plugged in, so I'm sure I'm going to yank it somewhere and rip a whole bunch of stuff off the bench. That'd be great.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Well, that sounded fun.
I'm just curious here if I swap this servo out for this new one. Is it going to go all glitchy and weird on me because it's digital? It shouldn't. But
Is it analog or digital?
digital.
Because if it's analog, you have to change a setting on your bind mode with the. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm talking about the Sanwa.
This is a Sanwa, though.
Oh, you're putting Sanwa. Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah. So if it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, is make lots of noise because you have it in the wrong setting.
Well,
Yeah, what
it
servo
is.
got in there? Sounds like it's okay.
Seems to be not bad. But now I got to figure out how I'm going to make it actually fit in this thing because it's way too big for sure. Well, not way too big, it's just way too long. So So I'm going to have to pop that whole servo tray off, notch it. And I got to find out where I put my little low pro servo or my super small receiver that I've got for this thing. Okay, well, that answers that. It does work in here. It doesn't go all glitchy and weird, so let's see what the throttle's like. So one thing I did notice about this is it does have this really bad stutter at the beginning.
Really?
Well, look at it. It's an outrunner, right? But I've seen other ones that run smoother. I'm not super impressed with that. I mean, the outrunner that's in that ultralight back there that I just fixed, that thing's butter smooth. Like, it's just so. This, not so much. So here we go. I'm going to pull this whole stupid tray off so that I can cut it back.
And then?
No, I'm done.
And then?
Actually, I could probably get away with this one just by undoing these screws. Let's just pop these guys off for a while. Yeah, now it's stepped up to big boy hardware on here. Whopping 1.5 mil piece ones. Wow.
1.5 mil?
Wow. 1.5, man. 1.5.
Scale that up. That's like 24 mil. Huge scaled up.
Mm-hmm. So I got to shave this sucker down, make it shorter where these two lips are. Or I'm just going to hang this out further up front. Because I'm going to put this servo on here.
And then?
Well, if I put that right back into there like that. Yeah. Almost wants to fit. Yes. I can't cut that back any further because that's where the mount is for the Y, for the center link. So that fits in there, like it slides in there, but the front bumper is interfering a bit. Not that much, but a bit. So I'm going to have to get a little bit creative here on some mounting.
What's hitting now? The rails?
Hey?
Bumper?
The bumper. It's going to hit the bumper. It's going to hit this. It's going to hit that. It's going to do what these things tend to do, which is just generally piss me off because it's.
I seen somebody on the SCX24 page, Canadian edition one.
Yeah.
And they were very fed up with building that thing.
Yeah. I can understand why. I can understand why. I mean, if I were to put the stock tray back in, so it goes back too far. It goes back further, though.
Let's find the picture out.
Hey?
Gotta find that. That was funny because it was just a pile of mini parts. Not having fun.
Oh yeah. So this hot racing tray, if you line up where the bolts go, because these top two bolts here, this bolt and this one are straight in line with the mounting bolt. So if you put this straight in line on here, if you put this hole straight in line with the mounting bolt, this overhangs way more. It's way longer than that chassis is. So this has to be cut back, if even for the stock servo. The stock servo is barely touching this. If you put a servo in here that's any longer than that, you're screwed.
Messenger.
Yeah, I got to shave that back, and I got to figure out a way to get this up here.
There
Knock
it is.
these ears off, tighten it up. Okay.
Oh, nothing. Just sending you pictures.
Sending me pictures?
Yeah.
Let's see here. I have to turn this guy on. Obviously, there's a cat in my backyard. Because my dogs are losing their freaking minds. God, that is I think I might have to order or see, look, research, find out if there's a custom servo mount to put on here. Because there probably is. 9 times out of 10 there is. So.
Well, I think they should have a even smaller servo in there.
Why would you want a smaller servo in there?
Be more to scale. Maybe you'll actually fit in there nicely.
Yeah, right. All the hardware is so small on this. It's funny. I remember a guy got he was building the Vanquish 410, VS 410, and it was like tiny little screws. They were bigger than this though. But it was tiny little screws like these that are holding together one of the locker spools. And the threads on them are like your fingerprint, kind of super small.
Jesus.
And he was having a hell of a time. He could not, for the life of him, get it to work the way he wanted it to. I got this apart. I'm going to do this brass thing while I'm at it. God, I might actually have to fire up the 3D printer. That's one of the good things about building these little suckers is if I made a part for this 3D printer, it would take like 5 cents worth of filament. Right?
Yeah.
Gotta look at the picture you sent me here in a second.
That's okay. It's all good.
Hey?
It's all good. You'll like it, maybe. Probably. Relate to it. Definitely.
Why so many screws in such a small part? God.
What else did I do with those things?
Just take a look at this picture you sent me.
I'm just contemplating life. Don't worry.
Hey,
I'm just contemplating life. No worries. No.
Gord wants to know what he missed. You didn't miss anything, man. Just me fighting with this freaking stupid small truck.
Travis loves tiny trucks.
Yeah, that's it.
Tiny trucking.
Tiny trucking. I'm not. It's not scoring any points with me. That's for sure.
And you missed the part where I'm about to give up on my truck for a moment.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think where it stuck those parts. I need the servo horn for a different size servo. And it's associated, so it has to be the right shape. And then depending upon what brand of servo it is, you might need to shim it forward or back.
Yeah, dude, that's the exact post I was talking about. Same one that Eric's talking about. That is the exact post that I was referring to.
Oh, the one I showed you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I don't know.
How you guys do this?
And we sit there and I just kind of sit back. Yep, I feel your pain. Holy freaking get out of there. Run out of there. Like they just don't make a pick this small. Ooh, boo, 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 boo.
All the stock parts. They're sitting in a little container. So this thing has a bunch of shims and stuff and the different little eccentric bushings. Definitely put those in some little like servo container, maybe.
They're for your. They're for your 6-1?
Yeah, for 6-1.
Well, I got this box here from mine.
Yeah,
you're talking about all the little plugs and the pills and all that crap?
Plugs, pills, and then the servo horns.
Because I got all the variable different. I got the different shocks or the shock caps, the taller and shorter shock caps, all the different. What spline is your servo?
I don't know. It's Savix.
So it'll be 25. I got a 24 here.
I got 23 on my truck. So I have a 23 and a 25 somewhere, or 24, 25 somewhere in a box.
And there's a 25 right here.
Yeah, just show it all off. Yeah, brag about it. Look what I got.
I'm just saying if you need it.
But you're way down Lumbee and I'm way up Armstrong.
Yeah, but I got to go into town tomorrow. I could leave it at the store.
Yeah.
But I can leave things at the store, man.
Yeah, but it still doesn't help me find out what I did with my stuff.
You just got to organize your crap.
Well, I thought I was organized.
To me. Everybody always tells me I got to organize my crap.
No, I say you got to sell your crap. I mean, vintage RC parts.
You've been hanging around with my wife too much, haven't you?
No, I just
You and her both say the same thing. You gotta sell that stuff.
No, I think what you need to do is share the appreciation of the vintage RC scene.
Yeah. Share it with who?
I don't know. Somebody that's into that stuff. There's people pay big money for that vintage stuff.
Yeah, I know.
It's ridiculous. I'm like, you're gonna what? Like, I'm pretty sure if you talk to Sammy, he probably takes half that stuff off your hands.
Yeah.
And the guy that you picked up the vintage Temiyas from, or
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The guy I picked it up from, or the guy
Or-
that you sold it to?
Sold. He's the where's the final destination of it.
Ah, yes.
Another guy that has some vintage RC car love is Chuck. Chuck from Vancouver.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a guy. It might have been Chuck. I don't know. What does Chuck drive? You know what he drives?
He drives everything.
Because there's a guy who came up from Vancouver who was looking to buy batches of RC cars from people. He was driving up in this little mini. It looked like a little e-car or something. It was super, super, super small.
I don't know what Chuck drive. Actually, I don't know what. I thought you were talking about what brand does he drive for.
No, it's just the car. Posted on Buy and Sell, I think it was. That he was doing a road trip, and if you were interested in
Parting with your treasures.
parting with your, if I was interested in selling, he was buying batches of cars. I don't always like selling by batch, but sometimes depends on how fed up I am with it.
So, might have a batch of 24s pretty soon.
The kids like them.
Ah.
I doubt that I'm going to get rid of the 24s anytime soon.
Wait a second.
I have the need to build a crawler course in the store.
Is this it?
I don't want to build a course and then not have to run on it. That would be stupid.
Is this it? Does this hold the parts in which I need?
Find it?
Okay. I found. Okay, I think I found the box.
You found something.
Found something. But does it have the servo horn Geely's in it? I don't think.
Yeah, they're much
does.
better when you have them in the right?
Well, shit.
Whoever thought that putting something that only says 9 grams on it would make a difference?
Well, shit.
What are you missing?
Well, I've got all said other pieces.
Mm-hmm.
They even have different mount. It appears that I have stolen those for something else.
When you say stolen those, what are those?
That's servo horns.
Oh, so you do need me again. Aha! I see how this works.
Oh, God. What is
Oh, God.
Okay. Now I have another container full of servo horns.
Okay. Where the hell did I put that servo? There it is. I parked a truck on top of that. Okay. I want to plug this guy in here. I might not need to modify this. I might just need to move this servo forward.
Come on, container full of servo horns. Please provide.
So that is very, very... No operation? What do you mean no operation? Just because I'm sitting here, you say no operation? Okay, let's put this up on the blocks so it doesn't decide to disappear by itself. Because I hate it when that happens. Beep, 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 beep. Sounds like something from like a sci-fi movie.
Like Wayne's World or something? What the hell
Remember that
did I
scene?
do? Does it work now?
Well, it'll be tricky. Gonna be tricky, man.
Okay. Now what? Now, I might have put them in with my low C parts for off-road.
Oh, don't worry. Sir. Don't worry. I've stolen plenty of stuff from Aaron.
What's that?
Oh, Gord. Gord says I steal stuff from you. You steal stuff from me. But I've stolen plenty of stuff.
It happens.
It's kind of a tit for tat kind of thing. Like, I stole... Where's it? I stole this from Aaron.
That one. And where's my
Just go to his house and wait till he's looking the other way, and zoink! There it goes.
I'm pretty forthcoming with stuff. I'm like, yeah, sure, you need this, give her.
Aaron's like, what? Where did... What? Huh? What? Somebody... Oh, Travis is here again. Damn it.
That's the part that gets me is when I forget where stuff got to.
You're like, oh no, what did I do? I don't want that one. God, I wish they would make these not an ugly white. But they do. So if I mount this on here like this and then like this, I got to figure out some kind of a spacer arrangement here. Whoa. Whoa there, Bitsy. Whoa.
That's this one.
So close.
A little more Toda parts.
So if I space this one, I space this one for now. Holy man, that's small. I just don't think I have anything small enough to actually keep this together. Oh, I know. I got some super, super small nuts over here somewhere. I knew somebody would laugh at that.
It happens.
You're sick. Laughing at me and my small nuts. Okay, I just want to test this theory first. Don't even know if this is going to work. So let's put it on the longest one. Put that in there. I don't think the servo is much bigger than the Reef's 9.9, which is why I'm quite certain it's going to fit. Okay, so now there. Oh, God, these are stupid. These things are so stupid. No, Aaron won't go on a rampage. He's a much cooler head than me.
I just chill. It's okay.
What do we got here? Okay. So I just got to figure out how I'm going to mount this in here. I know the servo physically fits. I just don't have the proper length of hardware. I do, but I don't. We got this little bag full of hardware, but I don't have any nuts to go on the backside of it. Once again, it's down to my nuts.
Yar, she's down to my nuts. That reminds me of a joke I heard.
Okay, so if that goes in there like that.
Look at that movie.
Definitely a more strong, more powerful servo for sure.
All right, all the braking pleasure.
All the braking pleasure, yeah.
Huh?
I just got to figure out a way to mount that servo so it doesn't move and warble.
Oh, my cat showed up.
Your cat showed up.
Finally. Well, he was here, but he's getting on my lap now. I need some attention too.
And the other thing I got to deal with now is the fact that the servo horn is hitting the front bumper. I might have to remove the front bumper.
Classic. We gotta move the bumper.
Move the bumper. Move this. Move that. For the love of God. For the love of it.
For? Huh? What's he doing? Okay. I actually quietly dumped out a whole bucket of parts on my floor as well.
Why?
So I thought maybe that little server container was in the bottom of the box.
I discovered it wasn't, so you gave up on that, moved on to something different.
So I got like a big mess to clean up.
I need to find a bunch of little spacers here. La 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 la. Okay, I got a couple of tiny nuts here. Might get away with using these. I'm not sure if these are the right thread. Let's find out. Are these the same thread? Probably not. Nope, not even close.
Yes.
Not even close. Shite. Yeah.
What's that one? Even has roundy. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
I think it's about time for me to give up.
calling her quits, giving her up,
Calling her quits.
throwing in the towel.
For now. I'll probably find something. When I move out in 5 years, 10 years, after I'm done with that car, like, oh yeah, here it is.
It threw it away.
Got mad and kicked it out, smashed into a million pieces. He says hummingly. Yeah.
Come here, you. Put some tiny little O-rings on here. Nope. Tiny little O-ring is not tiny enough.
Are you trying to shim the servo, or what are you trying to shim?
Trying to shim the steering link.
Is it like hitting the link below it?
No, it's not. It's fine the way it is. It's just not far enough out.
Off the servo?
Well, it's a solid link here. This piece is solid mounted on here. And I just want to take this piece here and bring it out. So there's not so much angle. It's not. So instead of it being like this right now, it would be more straight.
Ah, yeah.
What am I building the drift art car? You just like poking the bear, don't you, Gord?
Well, I think it got in his mind because we're talking about drifting on Sunday.
Yeah, I sure as hell ain't drifting a drift art car. Not on Sunday. So I want to bring it out that far, and then I can connect it to this link, and it will be a little bit better.
So all of the stuff that's easy on a 10th scale, not so easy on the 24th.
Oh, it's stupid on 25th. Stupid. Stupid. Stupid.
Well, I think I about had enough looking for my parts I can't find.
See, now if I had a nut that would fit the backside of that, I'd be laughing, but I don't. Well, I can tell you right now, this is going to require some more modifications. This is not going to be running this weekend. What?
I think it might be better off like taking a hole punch and punching some Lexan. And you put little holes in it for your spacers.
I don't have a hole punch that small. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Because like, how big are those?
Hey,
how big are those? Like the screw size is like an M1 or M1.5 or
1.5. No.
M.5.
What are they? 1 point. Well, okay. The hot racing screw set says that they're M1.4s. But in that screw set, there's not a single nut. And that's my problem. I need a nut here.
Not so much.
The frustration is real. And there's not enough meat in this thing to thread into it. And the servo horn that it came with is a totally different size.
Wrong spline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, that servo is going to work. It's like torque-wise, not an issue. But I'm not going to make it fit. So you're going to have to glue the sucker or something. Yay! Not yet. Let's do buy it from. I need something small to use this. I could use one of these nuts, I guess, as a spacer. This is going to be the hokiest freaking setup ever.
Classic.
Hokey.
Buy small, Carlo has said. It'll be fun, they said. Look at all these upgrades. Look at all these upgrades they have.
Yeah. Get bent, I said.
Aren't they so fun? They said.
Trying. Honestly, trying. It's just not. You're not going to hold crap. It's just going to break. It's just going to break, man.
Yeah, I think I had enough.
Had enough of looking?
I had enough. I think I'm going to call it a night.
Call it a night. No more looking for you.
Hour and a half. Done.
You haven't been looking the entire hour and a half.
No, but
Okay.
But yeah.
Hey?
Yeah,
But yeah.
yeah, I think I'm gonna call it.
God. Are you kidding me?
I'll come back and check in on you.
Oh no, I'm done here in a minute.
You're done in a minute too.
I'm gonna put this on here, and then the rest of this I got to go out and start cutting and hacking, which I'm not gonna do that on stream. So
You're going into the garage and get the grinder out.
something. So I got that in there now. I just got to figure out how I'm gonna mount the servo in. So we got steering action now. I'll have to adjust the endpoints. So that's working that way.
Yeah.
But oh, did you see that jerk? Yeah. We'll see. But now I got to hack this front bumper. Or I'm actually, for now, I'll just pop it off. It doesn't do anything anyways. I'll just pop it off for now until I get everything up and rolling.
Just shave down that mount for everything, eh?
Well, I don't know if I have to because the servo actually had to go forward in order to fit in this little tray thing here. So there's a little tray here.
Yeah.
And it's the actual servo mount. And on this, if it's the normal servo mount, which this is, it can't sit in there. It can't slide back because this part's in the way. So,
Oh man.
whatever. It's working.
So that's why I need to shim it out forward more, so that because the servo is going to be more forward.
Yeah. But even then, so now if I got to shim this out forward more, if I put this back on, see the servo's not hitting anymore. It's not interfering at all. It's just got to go forward.
Hmm.
So it's not the end of the world. It's just that it's not the way I wanted it. I'm trying to decide where I'm going to mount the battery. The stock battery tray, there's nowhere for it to fit when you flip the motor around.
What's heavier, your electronics or your battery?
Battery.
So would you put the battery up front and the electronics in the back?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I might just put the battery up like this up here. That's probably might be the easiest way is to mount it up there like that. I don't think it'll interfere with the well. The lead isn't rubbing; it won't interfere.
Or is that battery just too big?
It's the same size as the stock battery.
I think Gord's got a hammer for you. He says he has what you need.
Well, I got a hammer. Some prick decided to break into the store one day and left one behind. I got a plenty good hammer. And he never came to pick it up yet either. So,
Weird.
although Tanya today almost jumped out of the Jeep because she was positive that she saw the guy walking down the street. I was like, whoa, 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 easy, easy, easy. Okay, so if I put that there, I put electronics up front and pop this front bumper off. Now, so with your new camper, where's your first camping trip planned?
I have no idea.
You haven't thought that far?
It needs to get warmer first.
Warmer? Yeah. Yeah, we were going to go to the cabin this weekend, but that ain't happening.
Fresh snow. I saw it this morning. I was on the way.
Fresh snow.
Wasn't that high up either. From in Armstrong. It was like
No.
3/4 of the way down the mountain.
Right. So,
like classic May. It may rain. It may snow.
I wonder if I should do this a classic way that all these other guys do it and glue this stupid servo in place.
Hot
Could
glue
almost
gun?
just glue it in.
Like hot glue gun action?
Well, hot glue would work, yeah. It's just got to hold it in the tray. And then cut the ears right off.
Classic.
And I'd get my action still.
And the ears won't rub on the frame either if they're gone.
No.
That's one thing
So
that...
like right now, we got a little bit of action. You can see the servo's moving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it would fit in there. It wouldn't hit. If I glued it in, I wouldn't have to worry about hardware in the back. Cut the ears. I don't know, man. It's starting to look more and more like hot glue.
But one thing, the hot glue, you can definitely pop the servo out pretty easy after.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's not like this thing ever goes outside, so. Well, you can't take it outside. The way this pinion is on here,
Yeah.
and the motor mount and everything's set up, I highly recommend not taking it outside. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm calling her.
Do
That's
it.
as far as I'm getting with this sucker today. I gotta go eat dinner,
Yeah.
and I got the important thing done, which was the drifter, which only took a couple minutes. This thing here, yeah, this will work really good once I get it set up and done. But right now,
Not so much.
not so much.
Cool, man.
Wonder how fast it goes if I hold this down. It's got like I'm pushing down on that axle pretty good, and it's turning. Like I'm squishing the tires. So it's moving the back end of the truck instead of moving the truck. So okay. I don't like the reverse curve on this ESC. Well, the fact that there is no reverse curve on this ESC is stupid.
Is that programmable?
No, I'm gonna have to change the reverse curve. I'm gonna have to program in the EPA on this
Yeah.
because there's no programmability. There is programmability for forward, but not reverse.
Hmm.
No,
What's
I
it
don't
set
know
at?
if that's
Reverse
because it's the
100% or
CSC.
what?
Hey,
Does that have 100% reverse or what?
I can't remember what I programmed into it. It's on the phone, so I think I put it at 50% reverse, but it's way too jerky in reverse for me.
Yeah.
It's not the butter smooth that I'm used to for a crawler. So yeah, there's that.
A little playing around will be fine. Get it working good.
I'll playing around with it a bit. It'll get working, and I'm sure we'll figure it out. But it's not something I really have the. Well, once I get the servo mounted in working, then it'll be different. But I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to hot glue it in for now. I can hot glue it, and I can run 2 screws into the servo mount, the stock servo mount. But I honestly think that hot gluing it would make it a stronger mount than the stock servo would be, anyways. Stock servo's held in with these 2 piddly ass little 1.4 mil screws, so you can't tell me that that's strong, even a little bit. So I'll put the electronics in the back, I think. Like you said, I think that's going to be my solution.
Maybe.
And yes, I'm going to run the deadbolt body on it. I'm not changing the body anytime soon.
So if you put the battery in front, run it sideways, I don't think it's going to fit with that body.
That's what I'm about to test right now. I was just thinking that while you were. Just going to find the hole. I can see now why some people do these in like fluorescent colors and shit. So you can actually see some of the crap that's in it. Come on, get in there. I was, if I got this thing done today, like at a reasonable kind of pace, I was going to actually take that Kratos that I've got there And I was going to rip it apart and put some grease in the shocks to try and get rid of the springiness on it.
Oh yeah.
But I don't see that happening today.
Not today, eh?
Not today. Sounds like my kids are done wrenching. Told him I was going to come out and check on his work after the stream here. So, okay. All right. So let's just pretend. I'll just run these wires down out of the way here. Let's just pretend this is the body right there. And if I were having the battery in here, so there's the battery. There'd be the body with the wires. Where's the body mount? Where'd the damn body mount? Oh yeah, it'll fit. Lots of room. Lots of room, dude. Lots of room.
Lots of room.
Lots of room. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Lots of room there, and if I take this and glue it in and get rid of these tabs, the front shock towers will work great. I'm even tempted to take a freaking set of needle nose pliers and bow them out because they're just interfering with the ears on the. But I don't like where the lights are mounted on this thing stock, anyways. I noticed that before. That's interesting. Maybe I'll make this a roof light. I'd turn that front bumper into a roof light. Put the LEDs into it. It's got that angled kind of flat look to it.
Oh yeah.
So the Axial logo might be upside down on it if I turn it into a roof light, but at least the LEDs would be mounted then on the top. So this is the plan. See, the problem with this battery is that the battery balance port thing is as big as the whole freaking battery. And then this will fit on here. It still fits.
Okay.
And the steering works. Yeah, hot glue. She's got to be. Might have her up and running by tomorrow, maybe. Gotta figure out where my hot glue gun is. Maddox steal it from me.
The children for sure.
Hey.
The children for sure. They'll know where it is.
Oh yeah. He usually does.
And glue sticks will be needed to be bought.
Yes. All right. Well, that's it for that today. These are going to end up going back here. I think. No, stick a chunk of Lexan in here and mount all the CSC stuff back here. It's just the problem that Outrunner motor is that you're always got to worry about the motor spinning and rubbing wires.
Yeah.
Right? So, fun times. It's got some weight to it now, though. I mean, for a little truck.
Ridiculous.
Let's see if I can just drag all this stuff along out of here for a second. Just doesn't have that low speed. Nowhere near as smooth as the mofo that I've seen. The tiny little mofo, way smoother than that. Anyways, that's it. We're going to call our night. I'm done working on this thing today. It's annoyed me enough. And now I need glue. And I don't know, next week maybe I'll work. I'm going to work on something different next week. Yeah, I just did that. Yeah, see if I bend these out like this, because they're not attached to anything anymore.
Yeah.
Not interfering with the suspension at all. Although I'm finding these not to be very smooth action on these shocks. I think I might have to swap them out for the softest springs it's got. More stuff to change. What do you think of these guys? One of these sets of springs is super soft. Maybe these ones? Yeah, these ones are super soft. So that's what I'm going to end up doing is changing this out for these. Because they are, yep. I think these ones must be firmer. And these ones that are in it are probably mediums. Yeah. Anyways, let's call our night. Call it small, little. I have them. I might come by in the morning. I don't know. I got stuff I'm going to go do with the kids. Tomorrow technically is my only real day that I get off now. So, and I don't really get that off anymore either, because if Ryan gets swamped at the store and he needs help, I got to come in and help him. You know, because I'm not a dick. I'm not going to tell him just, no, suck it up, man. Deal with it. So, okay, guys. How are you guys doing now? Terry just shows up right when we're about to done. Yeah, no, Terry, more SCX24 wrenching is right, but I've had enough, and we're calling her. Because
my eyeballs are like,
my eyeballs are popping out of my head. I got to find a hot glue gun so I can make this thing fit. I know people are going to cringe. Hot glue, but who cares? Hot glue. The servo's got loads of torque, but yeah, it's just not working the way I want it. And I'm going to shave these ears and make this so it all just kind of plays nice. And then that's probably all I'm really going to do to this thing. I don't think I'm going to get too much more carried away. There's already too much into this for me. So we're already way more into it than I was ever anticipating on putting into it. And then I'm just going to run it when we do the course and build the course and everything. And I'll run my stock ones and I'll run this and compare them and see is it really worth it. It seems like the modifications on this don't seem to make as big of a noticeable difference as similar modifications in a 1/10 scale.
makes sense.
Oh yeah, I am gluing the damn servo gourd. You watch me. Matter of fact, I might just come on live just to show you me gluing it, just to piss you off.
I dare you.
Yeah. So yeah. So Sunday drifting store. I'm ready to go. And
Outdoor racing, maybe.
Outdoor racing, maybe. Well, definitely not for me. Because even if the weather's nice, I still have to work the store on Sunday. So,
you poor soul.
Gourd glue is the right way. Glue is the right way when you're talking these little suckers. Glue, and more glue.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah. Them's gotta be fighting words, man. Yeah. Okay. Shall I talk to you guys later? Have a good one. Bye-bye. HPD super glue. I'm out of the comp. Oh, you're out of the comp. No, I'm not using super glue. I'm going to use hot glue. Hot glue will work, and then I can break it out later. I can just melt it out later, too. Okay, dude. Talk to you guys later. See you next week.